James, it's great to be back here in week 4. We had some problems in week 3. You had a hurricane. I had some time issues, and a lot of things collided to take us out of the ability to make a week 3 show. We promise to do better, folks, going forward here. But one thing we do have a problem with here this week, you'll see sometimes James's video is freezing on us, but that'll happen from time to time with our connection today. But nonetheless, we have done an interview with Shawn Miller, and we have to basically compile the best of because of some technical issues on DelVal's end. Shawn Miller is a senior defensive back at Delaware Valley and a co-captain. He's led his team to a 4-0 start. You'll see that on your screen in a moment. But we've compiled the best of the questions and answers that we've done, and we do really appreciate the Sports Information Department's time in putting this together and sending us what we could collect from it. He's a great, charismatic young man, and he's going to go far as long as he keeps that up, and you'll hear that in the interview in a moment. But first off, why don't you maybe tell folks about who this player is, James? Shawn Miller has definitely come onto the radar for a lot of people.
Yeah, he kind of sparked the defense with a big pick six last weekend, and certainly played a role in the game today, a 27-7 win over Stevenson, which really puts Delaware Valley kind of at the top of the standings and their seat for the most part. Albright won their game today, a 9-second field goal, so they will still need to play the Pride in a couple weeks. But right now, ranked 12th in the country by D3FB.com, DelVal is looking like a very strong team and probably the favorite to win the MAC championship at this point.
So let's go to the best of the interview we had with Shawn Miller. Again, apologies for not getting everything necessarily, but we did get a lot of great stuff from him, and you're going to enjoy this, I think, immensely. So here it is. Well, let's bring him in here and welcome Shawn Miller, senior defensive back and co-captain of Delaware Valley, to In the Huddle. And Shawn, we apologize for some of the technical difficulties we ran into getting you on the show, but in some way, shape, or form, we're hoping that everybody's going to get to see your face right now back, in the Sports Information Department. We want to thank everybody over there for helping put this together. But nonetheless, welcome to In the Huddle, and congratulations on the 4-0 start.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So last week, there was kind of a scare. Let's kind of not start even with this week. I think it was against Wilkes, was it, that there was a scare where you guys were leading by, I think, 5 points late in the game, and you came up with a pick six that basically saved the day. The potential to go behind in a game like that for a huge upset. Take me through what happened in that game and how you guys may have learned to perhaps not underestimate an opponent like this weekend. You definitely came out strong or stronger than you did last week. Take me through the last 2 weeks.
Well, you just said it best right there, is underestimating an opponent. You always have to respect who you are playing. And, we did not that week. I mean, we respected them as a program, but, we're kind of on our high horse, beating Wesley and everything like that.
Again, we have Shawn Miller in the huddle with us, Delaware Valley senior defensive back. The 4-0 start is a great start for Delaware Valley. But Shawn, every year, for the last few years, we've always heard, Delaware Valley, they're going to be good in the MAC, we think, and everything. But, they'll fall back down to earth. The Albrights or Widener's of the world, or Lycomings or whomever, will overtake them. And yet, every season that you've been there, I believe, has been a 9-2 season. It's 9-2, 9-2, 9-2, and right now 4-0. What has created this consistency at Delaware Valley, especially with the defense starting to really amp it up?
It's the kids that we bring in. Everybody that we bring in are hard workers. If you've ever been to Delaware Valley University, you know that we don't got the best facilities. We don't got the big-time weights. We just got turf a few years ago, and, we still practice on the grass at times. But it's the kids that you get here. You don't get the kids that are in college just to put on a uniform or just to work out or go to the school because they're fancy. They come here because they want to win games, and that's what this program does. This program wins games, and they bring in the kids that win games. And, sometimes we win those games in ugly ways. Sometimes it takes a late game pick six to win those games. But, it's great to have players like that Because when you have players like that and you're able to build a team up like that, you have a good chance to always put yourself in a position to win. But as far as the 9-2 record, that's not good enough. For the past 3 years, that has not been good enough. That's not, in the MAC conference, that's not going to get you a MAC championship.
And we want to offer you unlimited shout-outs here. So any friends, family, co-players, your co-captains, whoever you want to bring here, your teammates, you've got the floor. Shawn Miller, shout-outs from Delaware Valley.
Most importantly, shout out to you for allowing me to do this interview. Shout out to Mr. Levy for allowing me to do this interview also and setting this up for me when he doesn't have to take his time out of his day to do this. Shout out to my DelVal Aggies, the football team. We played a great game today. We got to continue to work better and strive to be as best as we can. Shout out to my family for coming out and always supporting me. And shout out to all my teammates' families that come out and support us and all the fans that come out and support the game that we play. Thank you all. Appreciate it very much.